Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nehla and for today's video I've been getting a lot of queries, questions, DMs and mails regarding ACCA. So since it's exam season right now and so many of you have finished your 12th grade and you're looking forward to your next career step, and if you're particularly into commerce and professional qualification, you would have definitely come across the term ACCA, and along with you would have heard about its flexibility and adaptability and so many other things. And if you guys still have your doubts regarding whether ACCA is meant for you or not, watch this video till the end because this is going to be a raw conversation between me, a student, and you who is about to take this course. So for instance, let's say you've finished your 12th grade and you want to pursue something that can make you stand out from the crowd. And I would say ACCA is the right option for you. Why? Because it is flexible. And speaking from my personal experience, flexibility played a huge role in me choosing this particular course. So for the first level, which is the knowledge level, all the exams in this level comes with an option called on-demand exams, which is you can write your exam at your own pace. Whenever you're ready to write your exam, you book it yourself and you give your exams. Let it be one paper or two paper or three paper. If you are brilliant and you can handle 2 to 3 subjects at a time, definitely go for it. But if you're not so good with handling 3 to 4 subjects, you can definitely choose one paper at a time and clear it off and go off slowly. There is nothing stopping you from doing that. And for the next 2 levels, you can write your exams 4 times a year, which is in the month of March, June, September and December, which leaves you with 2 to 3 months of preparation, which is plenty of time for you to prepare. And the main highlight for these 2 levels is that you can either write your exams center-based or remote-based. So for center-based exams, you can check the ACCA website to see if there is a center in your city or nearby. And if you are in a position where you cannot travel or you're far from your center, you can choose remote-based exams where you just have to run a system test and you are good to go. And the flexible highlight for the entire course is that it is open to everyone. Let's say you come from the commerce background and the other student is coming from the science background. These two will be equally treated in ACCA because once you start ACCA, they start to teach you from debit and credit and etc. So, you just need to have a strong interest. If you don't have interest in accounts, then there is no point in choosing ACCA. You need to have interest in the finance department, taxing and auditing, or else it's not really for you. Now, next is the question that I get asked very often from students, which is it hard? Yes. Is it really hard that you cannot pass? No, definitely not. With right amount of studying and time management and discipline, which is the main thing, you can definitely score good marks and pass the exams. See, let me get this one thing straight into your head. You are choosing a professional qualification, and along with any professional qualification comes with its own challenges, hardness, failures, risks, and you need to be able to take those risks and be mentally ready to face all the challenges. So once you are on this journey, you will face failures, you will face lack of confidence, you will face a lot of judgments, and you need to be ready to face everything because that's what makes this course a respected one. So make sure you are fixated on the goal once you get on the journey. So the next most asked question is BCom along with ACCA. So over here you need to be very careful because there are 2 categories, whereas BCom with ACCA and BCom integrated with ACCA. In BCom with ACCA, there will be a class full of students who is pursuing ACCA as well as BCom. So wherein the class and the schedules and coaching will be accommodated in such a way that both ACCA and BCom is given importance and their exams and schedules and timetables will be accordingly. Okay, so it will be easy for you to manage time between both the courses, and eventually everyone together you will just clear it off. And over here, BCom integrated with ACCA comes with a class full of BCom students. So among 60 students, around 5 students will be pursuing ACCA, and in most cases, the classes will not coincide because the majority of the people are not pursuing ACCA. So you will need to spend extra time attending ACCA classes. So eventually you will find it hard to balance BCom as well as ACCA because most of the times the exams will collide and the classes will get hectic because you need to focus on that and this as well. In my case, that is what happened because I did not know about this and I went and I struggled a lot. Time management was such a headache for me and I had to take a break from writing exams because I just couldn't handle it well. So if you are choosing that, make sure you are well aware of what you're getting yourself into and then go ahead. Okay, now after facing all these struggle at the end of the day, is this course worth it? Well, the answer is simple, 100% yes. Where most people graduate with BCom and basic UG degrees, a course like ACCA will definitely make you stand out from the crowd, and isn't that what we all want? And now coming to the most important factor which many people fail to notice is the financial elements. Now, is ACCA expensive? I would say yes, and I think most of the people will agree to it because of all the categories of fees that you'll have to be paying. The first one is registration, then comes subscription, and if you fail, you have to pay the fine as well. And then comes the exam fee, and then the exemption fee, and you need to maintain the membership each year. And if you're taking any extra coaching classes, the tuition fee is also added. All these things are calculated in pounds. So when converted to Indian rupees, it is not a small amount. So make sure you're completely aware of all the financials that you need to be paying once you enroll this course and then jump into the course. So when it comes to cost, there are few things that you can do to minimize the cost. Okay, so the exam fee that you will have to be paying, I don't know about the knowledge levels. For the skill level, you will have to be paying around 16 to 17,000, which depends upon the fluctuation of the currency. So you will be paying 16, let's say 16,000. Okay, so if you fail to pass the exam, then you will have to pay the 16,000 again to give an attempt. Okay, so when you are giving an attempt, make sure you're completely ready and thoroughly prepared for the exam, and then book your exams, or else you'll be just simply wasting off this 16,000, which is not at all a great thing. So if you're trying to minimize the cost, then I would say prepare for your exams well in advance and then book your exams. Okay, so next one is the tuition fees, and you have to be very careful when you're picking out the coaching centers for your tuition. Okay, so there are so many expensive ones and there are so many affordable ones as well, which provide same quality of education. Make sure you're picking up the right one, check for reviews, and inquire with the students who have taken classes from there, and then enroll yourself. Okay, now coming to the most important part where most of the students end up losing a lot of money. Okay, so let's say you are ready to start your ACCA journey and you're approaching an institute for ACCA classes. The first thing the tuition centers will tell you is a package deal where they'll have packages for professional level, skill level, knowledge level, and if you are a new student, they'll have an entire package for the whole 13 papers. If you are new, never ever go for package deals. That would be my one single holy grail advice for you, because when you are new, you never know about the faculties, the teachings, or anything that goes on in the institute. Okay, so when you take paper wise, where the teaching will go on for like 2 or 3 months maximum, in that period you will know how the faculties are, how the entire service of the institute works, and if you are comfortable with that, then go for package deals. Or if you don't like it, you can change it. Instead, if you have already paid for the package deals, I don't think you will get the entire amount back, and it's going to be a huge loss, and at the end you will be forced to stay in an institute. But instead, if you have your friend or your cousin or someone who is already studying in an institute, then you would probably know how the policies and faculties and the teachings are. You get a personal review from someone you can trust, right? So when that's the case, if all the policies are according to your likings, then you can go for package deal. But when you are not aware of anything, do not opt for package deals. Okay, that's it for this video, and I hope I conveyed everything that I wanted to. And if you guys still have any doubts regarding ACCA, let it be anything for that matter, I am just one text away. I'll link my Instagram in the description, and you can text me whenever you want and I will clear it out for you. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye.